Hey guys, Gina here, and I know I promised you a more in-depth tour of my room, so I thought I would start with that today. So hopefully this lighting isn't going to be too weird. I tried to lighten it up as much as I could, so we'll see. In this first bin, it's pretty much empty, as you can see. I do have some of these broken up shells in this drawer here that I use on layouts, mostly about the beach, of course, but I really like them. So there's all kinds in there. And then in this drawer I just have some chain. And I just finally used one of them, but it wasn't for a scrapbook layout, it was for my husband's D&D game. But it's cool to have. We spent a lot of time the other day going through and making props for his D&D games, because he's a dungeon master and he runs D&D games. And it was so cool to go through my whole room and find things that we could use as props for his game. So I really much enjoyed that. So here are some teardrops. And these are just flat back teardrops like that in all different colors in here. Oops. And then we have a set of sequins and gems that are coordinating. And that is also what is in here. Sequins and gems and little things like that. We have little gems in here of different colors. These are like faceted gems. Can you see that? Can I get you to see that? Let's see. Yeah, they're like faceted gems. Like that. And then in here are seed gems in gold. And then in here are seed gems in silver. And then we go down and we have a bunch of empty drawers. These are those Tim Holtz paper clips, a bunch of them in there. And then we have some of these, like, they're almost like chandelier gems. I think they were Tim Holtz or maybe Primo with Finnabair, one or the other. I haven't found a way to use them on a layout yet, so they're sitting in there. And then we have, these are cute, I love these. These are little gems. They hang down like this. I love them. I have them black and white, and I've used them in a layout before. Then we go down and we have some more empty drawers. The more empty drawers I have, the happier I am. It means I've used this stuff. So here's one of the, this is actually a bookmark that I plan on taking apart and using, come on, and using those little gems on a project. I like to use things that are not scrapbook related on my projects as much as I possibly can. I've gotten out of that a little bit, mostly because of time. These are little shells, as you can see there. I do a lot of beach layouts. This is just a piece of wood. I don't exactly know what I'm doing with that, but it's in there for some reason. Here are like little curtain, what do you call those? Little end caps on the curtains. Yeah, whatever they are. And then here are spools, little spools. And then here are just wood beads, large wood beads. This in here is metal. So these are actual, like I told you in my last video, I do miniatures. These are hinges, which I also use on scrapbook pages, but mostly in my miniatures. So these are hinges. And then like, this is not a miniature hinge. This is probably a Tim Holtz hinge, or something of that sort, which would be used on a mixed media layout. Here's some more chain in here. You know, I should really put this with the other chain up here. There we go. I'm going to organize as we go. Nothing in there. Then do you remember these little acrylic pieces? I have them in all different sizes. This is my rectangle square drawer. And then I have them in circles and ovals, things like that. And then in here are like ribbon slides and buckles and other metal kind of, mostly ribbon slides, metal sort of embellishments. And then down here, do you guys remember this memory glass? I have a bunch of that. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to have to go back on YouTube and find out what this was used for when I bought it so that I can use it again. And then more chain down in here. And then more of those acrylic pieces. Crazy. And then down here, do we all remember the craziness of the wood veneer people? I had to buy them because I was Studio Calico, I think, sold them. I had to go buy a bunch of them because I was afraid that they were going to run out. And guess what? I still have them. And then in here we have other like wood veneer people, but it's more like the silhouette cutouts, and then like this with the laser cut person in it. And then empty, yay, empty, yay, yay, yay. Oh, here, no, we have some wood veneer feathers in there. And then we have brads in here. They're white brads in here, just generic white brads. And then in here we have some pieces that are silver with blue. I don't exactly know what these are, and I don't know where I got them. I think they were making memories like long time ago. And I think that's where I got them, and I haven't used them on a layout yet. Maybe soon, maybe soon. Here are some more of those like chandelier gems. Let's put that in my hand so you can see it. Like faceted like that. And then here we have some bells. Just some bells. And then in this one we have some brads. They're like brown or cream. I have some cream in here. These are wood. There's a lot of brads in this container here. Like here's some. Which ones are these? Are gray in this. And then brads in pink. And brads in, I think they're the silver ones. And brads in turquoise or like aqua. And then brads in blue. This is the blue drawer. And then in more pink, but this is a lighter pink. And then brads in green or yellow. And then these little things, these little flower sprigs I got at a yard sale. I thought they would look really cool on a layout, so I have them in red. I have them in white, or is that's like a soft blue. No, this is the blue. They are the white. And then I have them in purple. And then in this drawer here, these are super cool. Look at these. These are flowers, but they're made out of tiny, tiny seashells. Is that not cool? I got them at a flea market too. And then in here are some of the Finnabair resin pieces. And then in here we just have some metal blanks, round and square metal blanks, to do some metal embossing or something like that on. Here, these are things that I bought that I'm going to use on specific layouts. So there's my last initial. This is the Serenity Prayer. My mother really loved this prayer. My father was an alcoholic, and my stepfather was an alcoholic. My mother didn't have great taste in men, but she loved the Serenity Prayer, so I bought that to do a layout for her. And then I think I have a thing of bees in here. My brother was a beekeeper for a while. So I bought this little charm of bees and a beehive to make a layout for him. And then down here are just some paper clips. And here are just some more wood veneers, mostly all about me. Because as I tell my husband all the time, it's all about me. And then here are banners in wood veneer. And empty, and just some more wood veneer pieces that I don't know where to categorize them. And then down here, these are like labels. These are like metal labels. And then we have the eyelets. So we have, I'm just going to go through, I'll just pull the drawers out, but they're all eyelets here. And you can see all the different colors of eyelets. And I still do use eyelets. I used them not that long ago on a layout. I don't know if I've posted it yet, but I used them not too long on a layout. All kinds of eyelets. Remember when eyelets were super popular? I won't get rid of them because you know what happens in scrapbooking? Everything comes back. I'm just moving my caterpillar so I can get down to the lower drawers. These are some wood veneer people, like this. And then more brads, more brads, more brads. My idea was to put all the brads and the eyelets together, and I didn't quite make that happen. These are just some of those metal paperclip looking things. Where am I here? Brads. These are more of those resin pieces. These are pen tips, like for ink pens. Use them on mixed media. More brads. Then down here, I bought all of this jewelry to use on layouts for my kids. They were one of my nieces is very much into dragons and things of that sort. So I bought all of this. It was super cheap, like I don't know, $1 a piece or something. So I bought that to make layouts. And then I have seashells in here. Like I said, I do lots of beach layouts, so lots of shells, more shells. These are metal pieces. I'm just going to go down here. Just like little metal rosettes and things like that are in there. And then in here are, again, pieces that I bought for mixed media very inexpensively. So they're pocket watches. And then in here, we start to see some of the jewelry that I take apart to use on scrapbooking or mixed media. So these were earrings. I took the hook off of them just to use them in a scrapbook layout. Most of it is costume jewelry that is broken already. So I'm not really using things that, you know, people want. I buy broken jewelry. They sell it at like flea markets and yard sales and things like that of broken jewelry. So that's a bracelet that I'm going to take apart to use. And then in this one is more. Here's a bracelet that I'm going to take apart. I think it might even be a belt, but it's got these cute leaf things on it. I really love that. And then here are some more metal, just little metal things that I would use as embellishments. And then here are more of those rosettes, but these are colors. And then to move up here, most of this one is empty as well, as you can see. In here I have a gold, just one gold frame. And then here I have slide holders in silver. Use them as frames on layouts, but these are like, they hold slides. Slides like movie slides. Here's a belt that has all these cool crosses on it that I thought I would use the crosses, just take them off. With my wire snips or something that Stu's got out in the garage that I will steal. Googly eyes. Everybody needs some googly eyes. My husband is obsessed with googly eyes. Don't ask me why. Here is a little set that came from Artsy, and it was just a whole set of embellishments that went together. So I just left them together and threw them in a drawer. And then look, I used to have all this perler stuff. I don't have that anymore. I got rid of that. And then here are some Spiegel Mom sequins. If I can get it out of here. I got these in a kit because I keep my sequins over here. Let me show you. I might have shown you on the other tour. My husband got this spice rack for me, and I keep all my sequins in there. But back over to this. And then here is a set of wood veneers I don't know what to do with. So they're just kind of sitting in there. They're Kaiser Craft wood veneers. And then that's all of that one. So let me move my cinch. And I will go through this set of drawers. So here are a bunch of alphabet beads. When I was taking my kids to Disney World, I wanted them to have a bracelet with their name and my telephone number on it. So I bought, and they wanted them all in different colors. So I bought white with different color letters. I bought black with white letters. Here are some square ones. Here's some square ones that are white with the colors. Here's some black and white ones. Here's some pearlescent looking ones. Here's some silver square ones. And then these are just black and white, silver and black in this one. As you can see, they used a lot of that one. And I do a lot of crafts with my kids when they come over, so I keep all this stuff. These are just sequin stars, little blue sequin stars in there. And then googly eyes. These are colors. The googly eyes are colors. And then more googly eyes. These are bigger ones with colored irises. More googly eyes. More googly eyes. And these googly eyes have lashes, which my husband thought was hysterical. And then down here, these are just canvas banner pieces. Nothing. This is, this should really go in that other drawer, but my husband loves potatoes, so I bought this button when I saw it. And then he's in Aquarius, so when I bought that charm. When we got married in Vegas, we went to the Hoover Dam, and around the Hoover Dam, they have all the zodiac signs. So I bought one that says Aquarius, and I bought one that says Scorpio, and I will use that when I finally scrapbook that. We've only been married 13 years, so, you know, 13? Yeah. We've only been married 13 years, so I'll get around to scrapbooking that sooner or later. Here's, how annoying are these? Super annoying. But I have used these on a scrapbook layout, a Christmas layout. So they're just, what do they call them? Do they even have a, no, because I cut it off because I cut the name of it all off because they wouldn't fit in the drawer with them. So that's just, they're just beads and some bells on the end, and then they're just gold beads in there. So now we're in the bead section, gold, green. Here's some more green. This is like rose gold in here. This is blue beads. I pretend I'm going to make jewelry, but I'm not going to. This is purple down in here. This is orange. And then I put these. They look yellow. I can't really tell what color they are. So I put them in there. Just beads. I use beads more in scrapbooking, like in like shaker things, than I do in anything else. But I do have jewelry making tools. So, okay. And then we're going to come and we're going to move the Big Shot. And we're going to do this last drawer here. And I'm going to try to, hold on one second, I'm going to move this light around. There we go. And in here, so we have some blanks for jewelry. This is for resin making. We have blanks and blanks and more blanks. And then these are, like this is like a, oh, what do they call them things? Like if you were making a necklace, that's the thing to go on the necklace. And then these are really cool. So I thought I was going to make jewelry, and when I was going to make jewelry, I was going to put one of these in each one of the jewelry things that I make, and it says made with love. And I never made jewelry to sell, so I never used them. But that's what's in that drawer. In this drawer is more eyelets, these are Disney color eyelets. Can I say Disney? I just did. Purple, not eyelets, purple brads, orange brads. I really need to put the brads and the eyelets together. Blue, like a brownish ugly color. Here's just some random cream ones. Here's white. I need to put all the brads together. These are just metal ones that look like that. Gold, green, pink, empty. Here's silver, yellow, red, like, I don't know, light blue, black. And then here are just, these are eyelets. These are just bigger eyelets. They have the eyelet prongs on the back. They're just all different sizes, and they've got some colors. I should use those up to get rid of them. Empty, empty, yay, empty, yay, empty, yay, empty, yay. And then down here, more beads. So these are red beads. Let's close that up nicely. These are silver in here. All different color beads. And these aren't like seed beads. These are like shaped beads in these drawers here. They're just all different colors of beads in these drawers. This is pearls in here. If you're ever going to put pearls on a layout, let me give you a piece of advice, because I did this for my brother-in-law's wedding layout and I didn't do this. String them before you put them on a layout or they won't stay straight. Just a little piece of advice. Here's some black beads in here. These are colorful beads in here. Just things that I buy. I don't know what these things are. And they're beads of some kind, right? They look like that. They're beads of some kind. I don't know why the paper clip's in there, but it is. And then we have these beads that are these iridescent green and blue colors that I really like. So that is these drawers right here. And that's because we're about 20 minutes. We're going to do this tour in about 20-minute increments. And we've gone through all of these drawers. So we'll work on the IKEA drawer, Alex drawers, on my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.